Crossroads fans, he's back. Everybody thought he's left. He's sitting right here beside me. The people's champion, Shane Harrington. Brother Shane, we got a lot to talk about.
We do. We do. We have ground to cover.
We have some ground to cover. The first thing, what do you want to say to all your fans who were behind you during the second annual barbecue cook-off?
To the Champs fans that stood beside me, stood behind me, I can assure you, come June, we're bringing it home this time.
That's June 2015, the third annual barbecue cook-off. Now that barbecue cook-off, open invitation. So if you're average Joe Chastain, if you're Greg with 3 G's, or if you're Sebastian Spencer, anybody can enter. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. If you can cook, you're in. Now, Brother Shane.
Yes, sir.
Your thoughts on the results of that previous cook-off?
The results of hogwash, every bit of it. Total, just a magic show is what it was.
Now, Brother Shane, there's been some evidence. There's been some evidence that's been brought to my attention. Did you happen to know that I have photographic evidence of the so-called pastor of disaster, Aaron Smith? I've got photographic evidence of him tampering with the votes. Take a look at this. Now, what do you have to say about that?
It's a disturbing image. But I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked.
In fact, Brother Terry Waldrop, he says it was rigged. Even though he won third place. Now, let's talk about him for a minute. What do you think about this competitor here, Brother Terry Waldrop? Now, he entered the year before.
Correct.
He wasn't nominated. He
Correct.
said that in itself was the event being rigged. Now he wins third place. He claims he makes the best ribs anyone's ever put in their mouth.
Last year I did my dry rub ribs. Didn't even get an honorable mention. This year with my ribs, I took third place. Oh, excuse me, third place, and I feel kind of upside down because I think it was rigged again. But anyway, I've had several people say that my ribs were absolutely the best ribs that they've eaten. So, but you know, that's the way it goes.
Brother Terry, look, I'm going to make this short and sweet and simple. Everyone has to have a dream. That is his dream. I'm supposing to win. I mean, although he'll never see it come to pass. That I can assure you of. I don't care if he grills it, smokes it, chokes it. It is not going to save him. I'm sorry.
All right. Strong words from the people's champion. Second place. Amateur hour. Justin Tolbert.
Shane and Brown Mike got beat by a novice.
Oh.
Novice. Interest.
Came out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
Thoughts on that?
It's like amateur night at the Apollo.
Amateur night football.
Flash in the pan.
Let's call him the rookie.
The rookie's good. The rookie works. Again, it never happened. Which you could take anyone and put them in second place if they friend the judges, take pictures, tag the judges, tag the pictures, do this, do that, name your cake after a judge, name your sauce after a judge. You can't help. I mean, the judges told me afterwards they felt sorry, and they threw him second place.
Threw in second place.
Threw him second
like
place.
Like tossing a dog a bone.
Exactly.
So you're saying that social media may have been involved?
Absolutely, 100%.
I see. Now we got to talk about the one and only Miss Melvin.
Correct.
Second place in the first annual barbecue cook-off.
Correct.
First place in this one.
Correct.
That's a contender that's going to be tough to beat, that champ.
It is. It is. I can address it this. The way I see it, the way the champ sees it, she should be banned from competition.
Banned from competition, champ. Now, what makes you say that?
Normally, I wouldn't go there. You know this. The champ doesn't need to just resort to this kind of tactics. But
You're a class A.
those years, it's been found that Miss Melba has not used a grill. She has not used a smoker. I'm not really sure if she even owns a grill.
Yeah, now there are many that say it's not barbecue unless you cook it on a grill or in a smoker.
Correct.
And I can assume that you feel the same way.
Absolutely. 100%.
Right. From the People's Champ. Now, he's still out there. The brown one.
Correct.
Mike Ransteer. What are your thoughts on him?
Well, really, I don't have many thoughts about Brown Mike any longer. The champ doesn't see him as a threat.
He's not a threat.
He's not a threat. Again, he had one good lucky year.
So you're saying that lightning doesn't strike twice?
No, I consider him sort of like Auburn University. You know, they had one good year. So there you have Brother Mike.
Now, during the second annual barbecue cook-off, I had the opportunity to speak to a young man who happens to be the youth director of Crossroads Baptist Church, Brother Scott Couples. He had this to say.
Well, first of all, Shane is totally overrated. He's probably the worst competitor I've ever seen in my life. Number 2 is Brown Mike. He's actually humble. So I was cheering for you, Brown Mike. Shane, you know, raise your game next year.
Now, what do you say about that, Chief?
Interesting. To Brother Scott, let me simplify this. As it was stated earlier, it is an open competition. I don't remember seeing your name on any entries the last 2 years.
That's right, he didn't enter anything.
Because he knows what would have happened. But again, the offer is still there. As it was stated earlier, if you want to man up, if you want to step up, find you a grill, buy you a grill, borrow you a grill, come there, beat me. Then you've done something. When you beat the man, you've done something.
Well, let me just say, there's also the pastor of Disaster, Brother Aaron Smith. Now, what do you think about him?
Not a chance whatsoever. Not a chance.
Aside from vote rigging, of course.
Of course.
Now, obviously, you can't have the MC of the event also be a competitor.
I agree.
It's obvious that cheating took place.
Obvious.
Now, he's made the statement on social media, Facebook. He has said number 1's in the bag this year. He's been training, so to speak.
Right.
Your thoughts on that?
He couldn't train enough to help him, to save him. Again, feel free to jump in, enter. Do your best. I expect nothing less. Grill, chill, smoke, whatever it is you want to do. Do it to the best of your ability. Show up in June, get beat like a man, and that'll be the end of it.
Champ, any final words for your fans out there and your competitors?
I do. In closing, just a few things. Some may or may not know. We also have some newbies this year. They may not be familiar with the champ. Let me extend an invitation to you as well. If you enjoy getting beat, please, by all means, jump in.
Any in particular?
Well, we have Brian Kozier. We have Sebastian. I've been around the world. I've been to 2 World's Fairs. I've eaten at the finest restaurants. I've run and built multi-million-dollar jobs from the Bahamas to Mexico. What we saw take place here these last 2 years is just a crime, nothing less than a crime. And so to my fans, I'm calling you out. Be there. This will be something for the history books this year.
There you have it, the People's Champ. Thank you, Brother Shane.
It's a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure. He's wine and dine around the world, and he's coming here to Crossroads to win it all. June 2015. The date hasn't been set yet, but it's coming.
It doesn't matter when the date is.
4 months away. The flyby. It's been robbed 2 years in a row. Is this the year? Be there. Crossroads Baptist Church 2015. I'll see you there.